Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Friday. And what are we doing? We're shopping. We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dawgz. I'm going to be looking at all the games that's going on today and try to go over the best player props to get you guys on top. But before we do that, I need you guys to let me know, man. Hey, man, what you guys playing in your radio right now? Like, what's the song on that you were listening to right before you played this video? Let me know, man. I need some motivation music today. So today, I'm going to be playing some Lil Baby, okay? I'm going to be playing Lil Baby's album, and I'm going to be playing, Fire It Up, you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to fire up these bookies. So let's go ahead and get it on started with the first player prop that I like. I like Lauri Markkanen. I'm taking on over his point prop. It's at 21.5. It's me versus the betting tools. They like the under. I like the over. It's taking on the Boston Celtics, man. But this is one of those guys to where when he's healthy, he's putting up 26, 27 points. Good Lord. And I'm going to be looking at his rebound prop. F it. Give me him over rebounds. 7.5 rebounds too, man. I'm taking Lauri Markkanen over his points and over his rebound. Second player prop that I like, I'm taking my boy. Sacramento Kings, small forward. Second-year player. Keegan Murray. I'm taking him over his point prop, man. It's at 15.5, man. He smashed out there last game out, putting up 28 points, man. He's one of those players to where in his second year, man, he's improving game by game, establishing more, more aspects to his game, man. That's what I'm trying to say, man. What I mean by is this. Last year, he was out there shooting up all those threes. This year, he's taking you off the dribble, taking you to the rim, dunking on people, getting the foul calls when he needs to. So being a lot more assertive. F it. Take Keegan Murray over 15.5 points. I'm also going to be taking him over 5.5 rebounds, okay? So those are the two player props that I like for the Sacramento Kings versus the Raptors game. Then I'm looking at the Boston Celtics forward, Kristaps Porzingis. I'm taking him over 21.5 points, hitting at an 80% clip. 80% clip adds up to 4 out of his last 5 times. If he played this prop, he came out on top. And then I'm going to be taking him over 8.5 rebounds, hitting out another 80% clip. Yeah, man, I've been giving him out a couple of times now in the prop shop. He's been hot for us. A lot of people have been sleeping on him and thinking that he's not what he is. And, man, he's an offensive threat. Y'all need to pay attention. Next, I'm looking at Cade Cunningham, man. I'm taking him over 24.5 points. He's taking on the Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors going to be playing on a back-to-back. And they got their heart broke yesterday against the Denver Nuggets. Y'all seen that? Jokic was just dribbling. He was like, boom. Oh, I made it. Bro, he hit the Curry on Curry. Curry was just sitting there like, yeah, man. So I think a lot of that's still going to play. But, hey, man, I think they're going to smack on the Pistons. I'm taking Cade Cunningham over 24.5 points. So that's the player prop I like in that game. Next, I'm looking at the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm taking the guy, Karl-Anthony Towns. He's not my guy, so I can't say my guy. My guy is Anthony Edwards from that team. But I'm taking Karl-Anthony Towns over 21.5 points. It's me versus the bet tools. They like the under, I like the over. Gave him out last time on the prop shop at 20 points. Hit that. These books and the betting tools, they're not learning yet, man. They got the point prop a little bit too low for him, man. This guy on an average game can get you 20, 21 points on an average game. So imagine when he really wants to play. The one game out of 7 that he decides to play, he puts up big numbers. But I'm taking him over his point prop in this one. I really like that player prop a lot. Then I'm going to be looking at Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks, man. I'm taking him over 3.5 rebounds. He's taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. His point prop's a little bit too high for me in this one for my liking, so I'm taking him over 3.5 rebounds. Last but not least, I'm sliding on over to Washington, man. I'm pulling up to Washington, all right, man? And what are we doing? I'm taking Kyle Kuzma. And what are we taking him over? 22.5 points, man. He's taking him on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers, I get it. They're a defensive team. They are. But when you're the Washington Wizards and you have, like, literally nobody on that team that could probably put up more than 24 points besides 2 players, you got to look at Kyle Kuzma every single game. I mean, when his point prop's at 25 points, I usually take it on those games too, depending on who the matchup is. But this one I really like. 22.5. Let's go ahead and get it. Now, look, man, if you guys want to see what I'm betting on, my best bets, head on over to the site PickDawgz, man. We got it all up there for you, man. You can't go wrong, man. It's time for the recap time. We're taking Markkanen over 21.5. We're taking Keegan Murray over 15.5. Keegan Murray over 5.5 rebounds. Porzingis over 21.5 points. Porzingis over 8.5 rebounds. Cade Cunningham over 24.5 points. Karl Anthony Towns over 21.5. Jalen Brunson over 3.5 rebounds. Kyle Kuzma over 22.5 points. Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz. If you can't roll with the Pick Dawgz, stay on the porch because we prop shopping. Smash that like button. Let me know what you guys are betting on today. Hey, let's go ahead and get this money, man.